Alright bro, so let me explain what I did first. Hooking up the Greddy boost controller. So you see that line, the silver line that's down there? Right, that's coming off of the turbo. I think that may be the compressor. I mean, I stand to be corrected, I'm not too sure, but I believe that was the compressor from the primary turbo. Right, so I ran that hose. Well, I took off the original T-piece. That was this. It also had a restrictor pill in it. So I took it off of that same compressor that's down here. Pulled it off. It actually broke while I pulled it off. And I replaced it with just a hose. And this is the hose here. If you notice, I'm pulling on it. So this is the actual hose that I ran into. And then I teed it off, right, to the 23 line. Then I ran the hose all the way. I ran the hose all the way over here to this compressor unit, which was connected to the 22 line was connected. So I replaced the hose, used a T-piece, teed it off with the 22 and the 22 hose, and then ran it straight. If you follow it, right, I ran it straight to the on-side of the boost control unit, as you could see here. Now, going back over to the primary turbo, what I did, I used a hose now and put it onto the actuator itself, right? So from actuator to actuator, I ran this hose from this actuator, come all the way over to this here, which I thought was an actuator, but coming to find out it's actually the exhaust control valve. And I teed it off. If you can notice, I teed it off and I ran it straight to the COM side of the boost control unit. So I would just like to know, how should I go about installing the boost controller correctly, since you told me that the actuator controls the secondary and the primary turbo, right? And should I be replacing this back to original? Like, should I be putting this back, or having this hose running straight from that compressor down there is fine? That's what I'm trying to find out as well. So you could just advise me on how to go about doing that. Alright, so thanks so much, and looking forward to your reply.